Oh, ho, 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 the Mushroom Man chanted out loud into the cold wintry night. Ho, 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 as he went over the trees in the Nordic north, the shaman, the red and white coated shaman, moving through the night with his reindeer, inebriated claws, and his intoxicated red-nosed reindeer moving through the night in the air. But before they moved through the air, the claws would go around and collect the sacred mushrooms that he would go around to all the yurts and huts that were snowed in and drop them off. Some beautiful mushrooms to have a incredible psychedelic journey on. That's right, the Claus was a stoner. Santa Claus wears the colors of the mushrooms to get them going. And these mushrooms would grow on the ground in the snow. There was no other plants growing. And he would go around in the snow to collect these mushrooms. It'd take him a while, but some of the snow was yellow. That's right, because some of the reindeer were also going around and eating the mushrooms too, because that's all they would eat. But they would pee on the ground. And then thank ya! Would pee on the ground, and there it was. The shaman would go around and he would drink the deer urine of his intoxicated reindeer, and then he would go and collect these mushrooms around. Then to dry them out, he would put them on the trees. Yes, he'd put these mushrooms, Amanita muscaria mushrooms, on the trees to dry out so that his sack wouldn't be so heavy. And what would he do? Because all the houses and everything were snowed in, for him to go make his trade for his cookies and milk, Santa Claus would then pack up his mushrooms, put it in a sack in his pack, and he'd go to the houses, the yurts that were covered in snow, and he would... This is snow right here. This is snow right here. It's being covered in snow. Snow-covered house. And then the Claus would come up to the house and he would bring them their mushrooms. But how would he do that if they're snowed in? He would do that by coming up to the snowed-in house, jumping on the roof, and coming to the chimney, and go in through the chimney. The Santa Claus would. He'd go in through the chimney with his sack of mushrooms, his mushroom sack, to make a trade. And now Santa Claus goes into the house, makes his trades, and doses out the whole family, and then gets back into the sky with his reindeer pulling the sled of his inebriation, and he would ride through the air, taking the chance in the wild storm, and also dosed up on mushrooms. Santa Claus, the Mushroom Man. He'd fly through the air with his inebriated Rudolph and fly into the sky, getting higher and higher. So to all of you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's and happy, happy, happy Yule to all. Ding, ding, ding.